Yo guys, what's up? It's your man JK Prime Time, back here with another video. Now today the big breaking news that's dropped, I don't know, about from the time of this recording, I would say 15 to 20 minutes ago, is Ray Rice has won his appeal against the NFL and has been reinstated immediately. Now, if you haven't heard what has happened with Ray Rice, the whole thing was that basically he was in an Atlantic City elevator, him and his wife were in an argument, and he punched her and knocked her out and dragged her out. And then at first he only got 2 games and people got mad at that. And then they saw a video which gave definite proof that he did what he did. And so then he was suspended indefinitely. But then there was a big uproar about how supposedly, because the video was leaked by TMZ, so they're saying, some people were thinking that he either lied, Ray Rice lied, or the NFL covered it up. Which the judge showing over this appeal obviously believed what Rice said and that he was being truthful from the beginning of what happened and the accounts that happened. So now that he's free, interest-wise, his image has been thrown through the dirt, thrown to the ground. Teams will have interest, obviously, because there's some teams that have horrible running back situations that at least need one for at least maybe the year to finish off, or just next season, who have no help at running back and they really need it, then he'll definitely get interest. The only thing is that, number one, with this whole case, not just the case, but last year was the worst season of his career. He only had 3.1 yards per carry, and just most of his stats all around were going on the decline. So he's getting older. He had his worst season last year when he played. He's probably not in shape right now, seeing that he's been going through core and hasn't been able to train or practice or any of that stuff. For any team, he's going to need to establish a relationship in the locker room, because obviously he spent his whole career in Baltimore before that, so he had a rapport with the people in that locker room, and so now he's got to remake that, and a lot of players have lost respect because of this and, the public eye that he's been put under. Also, it's hard because you got to also go through, so he's got to go through the physical, just not being in shape and getting back to being good enough, and just getting over the emotional hurdle of perception that people think of him, seeing he lost so much respect from the whole thing, from his whole domestic violence event, and just in general, getting in the locker room, getting the teammates behind you. Because you don't have your teammates behind you, you won't stay long, because you're disliked by the teammates and they don't have respect for you. Then things just aren't going to go well, and it's going to hurt the team. And the team, they don't want anyone like that. It's going to bring media presence around them. They're going to get asked questions, and so it's hard. It's just like a big extra luggage that not many teams want to deal with. Very few teams. And it's not just a long-term, it's even a short-term contract. Because, again, like I said, with that immediate media presence, like, once this happens, blah, 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 the questions, and it'll get, it puts stress on a player, because now they're starting to worry about what the press is going to ask them more than what they're doing on the field. So that's the breaking news out of the NFL today. And, subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment what you think how you think this is handled, and you know what, I'm out.